two inyanim which the Rebbe always spoke about as the 9 days enter. So we all know the halachas of the 9 days. The halachas of the 9 days is that no meat, and if you're Ashkenazi, no meat and no wine, and then there's what else?
No music.
No music is 3 weeks. There's no swimming. Bathing can be somewhat fresh clothing. Yeah, okay. But then there's also the other elements. The Rebbe encourages very strongly. There's a vart, a chassidische vart, not dafke Lubavitcher vart, a chassidische vart. Mishenichnas av, that when av comes in, memayitin, we diminish the avelus besimcha through being besimcha. However, according to halacha, we have to reconcile that with halacha. So it has to be simcha, which is allowed in halacha. How do we get rid of all this avelus? How do we might? How do ultimately do we get rid of everything? Is besimcha. So what kind of simcha? Simcha shal mitzvah. First of all, we learn more Torah. And the Rebbe encouraged very much during the 9 days to make siyumim. And not because we need to eat meat. That's not. It's because we need the simcha shal mitzvah during these 9 days. We need that extra simcha during the time of special darkness. In fact, in Lubavitch, most people won't eat meat even after a siyum, but we still make siyum. The Rebbe wanted to make a siyum every single day. In fact, the Rebbe wanted the siyum to be made every single day up until Tu B'Av. Even on Tisha B'Av, the siyum is made. Someone makes a siyum on Moed Katan, because then the Moed Katan is part of the it's halachas of Avelos. So you're allowed to learn on Tisha B'Av. To be moisif and as much possible in simcha. In addition to being moisif in simcha and moisif in learning and making siyumim, so the Rebbe also pushed very strongly for the entire 3 weeks, but obviously that takes on intensity the 9 days, is to learn hilchos of the Beis HaMikdash and hilchos Beis HaBchira. Because as the Medrash tells us, that when Hashem told Yecheskel, this was in Galus Bavel, he says, I want you to go tell the Yidden the specifications of the house and how it's and how the Beis HaMikdash is going to be built. So Yecheskel came back to Hashem and says, what, am I going to get them depressed? They're in Galus, they can't build the Beis HaMikdash now. Now I'm going to go tell them with the halachas. And Hashem says that because my children are in Galus, so therefore Yehei Binyan Beisi Batel, my house shouldn't be built. No, tell them that they have to learn it, and when they're learning it, I consider it as if they're building. So we have to build the Beis HaMikdash now through our learning the halachas of the Beis HaMikdash. And when we do that, ultimately, we'll be zeicha to build the Beis HaMikdash.